Hello everyone. I was having a chat with one of my followers that came to visit me at a market a few weeks ago, the lovely Linda, and we were talking about Movie Monday and how I love showing everyone how to make certain cards, and we both were looking at the fan card and thought it might be a good one for a tutorial. So this is the one I'm talking about. It's a great one to practice your paper folding skills, and you don't need a die cutting machine, so I thought that we might give it a go today. Now the thing about this beautiful card is that it uses origami paper because you need to be able to fold it quite thinly, and that's the sort of paper that it was actually designed for. It's the easiest to fold, and it comes in so many beautiful patterns, and the gold that is often in them just really makes this design. So let's start. Let's begin by folding our fan. So I've got one piece of origami paper, the exact square, you don't need to cut it, and we're going to fold it. Now you want to fold this about 1/2 centimetre. So start at the bottom, and as you can see, I lined up on my grid, it's about 1/2 centimetre. This way, this is going to be the height of the fan on your card. If you fold it thicker, the fan is going to stand up even higher, and this is about the maximum that you want it to be. It just gets too big otherwise. So it's simply just fold, turn over, and fold again. It does get slightly trickier towards the end, and the trick is to, as you pinch in the middle, make sure you just keep going out to the sides using your fingernails to get that crease. If you go a bit wonky, don't worry about it. It won't be noticeable in the end. Okay, let's speed this up. And there we go, all folded. Next, you want to open up your beautiful piece of paper. Okay, and with the lines running this way, you want to fold it in half with the pattern on the inside. Just make sure you line it up. Okay, just turn it over to check you've got it correct. Yep. All right, and then turn it around again. You're going to fold this side up. Now you want about 1/3 of white, yeah, 2/3 of pattern. It gives you that fan look when we put it all together. And then turn it over this way and just fold the other half in so that it matches up with the first one. Okay, now we're going to open it up again like so. Now, since you've already got all your folds, it's easy to just refold it now, and it doesn't matter so which way you do it, the folds, the creases will bend to your will, so to speak. So I'm just going to start going this direction, and you'll find this a lot easier because the folds are already there. Okay, and it's done. So now, to make it into our fan, what we're going to do is we're going to fold into the center at the top. So you've already got a crease there. You can just bring them together like so, just checking that they match up. If they don't, you just need to bring your center across slightly. There we go. And that is going to be the basis of our fan, see? But now, before we can put this together, we need to make the tassel. So So pop that to the side. I've got this gold twine I use. You want to fold about 4 loops, so about 6 centimeters long. So that's about 6 centimeters, maybe 6.5. I just do it by a rough guide. So hold it with the string facing down, loop 1, loop 2, I'm counting loops at the top, loop 3, and loop 4. Okay, just cut it off at the bottom. Then we're going to tie around the top, about 1/3 from the top. So work out how much twine you're going to need. Chop it off. It's a lot easier with a cut. Otherwise, you'll find it hard to tie the knot. Okay, and then just another knot. There we go. Now at the bottom, you want to cut all these loops like so. Make sure your loops are pretty even at the top, which they are, and then you can trim all these to be the same length. I'm just going to do that off here. There we go. So they're all trimmed. And one of the ties of this has become one of the extra tassels. So you can just cut the top one about there, and that'll get hidden because that's going to go behind. Okay, so we've got our tassel. We need one more piece of gold, and that's going to go through here. And you need it probably about the same length as the tassel. All right, pop that down. Grab your fan again, double-sided tape along one side. Like so, one side. Peel that off. Grab your string, and you want to make sure that this is through here, like so, because it's going to pull the whole thing together. So lie like that. Close up your fan. Stick that together. This is free to move. Add your tassels, as I said, with the knot at the back, like so. Turn it over so it's lying this way, and you want to tie this in a knot, and it's going to bring everything together. You just want to make sure that your tassels are sticking out at the bottom of the fan. They're not up or under. Tie in a second knot. There we go. Trim off your ends. These are hidden at the back. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so grab your card. And this is how we're going to present it, like so. Now, this tassels might be a bit long on this one, so feel free to give them a little trim. There we go. And I've got a beautiful sentiment here, which is wishing you a beautiful birthday. I'm going to stick that on now. Just down in this corner. Just gives you a nice balance to the card. Now, the only way to stick this down, and I've tried all methods, is hot glue. So if you don't have a hot glue gun, I highly recommend getting one for those tricky concertina papers. I'm just going to grab myself another glue stick. Okay, so I've got my hot glue gun here, and it can be it can be interesting using hot glue. You want to repeat the shape of the fan, so I'm going to go like this, like so. That's probably about all you need, and just stick that straight on and push down. Because of the way it's constructed, the fan, you're only getting the points of the folds. That's why you need hot glue. And there you go. It is a truly beautiful card. The little hints of gold in the paper, all the colours. Anyone would be happy to receive this one. Thanks.